Hey guys. So this is going to be I guess the ending of my God's righteousness sermon. So here we go. These videos have been quite long today, so do prepare yourself. I don't know why they are so long today, but it just seems that is the way they are going. Uh, Thou shalt know also that thy seed shall be great, and thine offspring as the grass of the earth. Thou shalt come to thy grave in a full age, like as a shock of corn cometh in his season. Lo, this we have searched it. So it is. Hear it, and know thou it for thy good. Okay. Man's time on earth. Is there not an appointed time to man upon earth? Are not his days also like the days of a hireling? As a servant earnestly desireth the shadow, and as a hireling looking for the reward of his work, so I am made to possess months of vanity, and wearisome nights are appointed unto me. When I lie down, I say, when shall I arise, and night be gone? Yet the Lord said, night is already gone, and you have delivered yourself. Okay. And I am full of tossings to and fro unto the dawning of the day. My flesh is clothed with worms and clouds of dust, and clods of dust, clods of dust. And for some reason, when I saw worms, I was thinking of maggots. And the Lord was saying to me, maggots are in her mouth, maggots are in her mouth, maggots are in her mouth. And I don't know what that's on about, but yeah, ew. I think that's like a spiritual thing. Is that a spiritual thing, Lord? Yes. Okay. I think maggots are in someone's mouth whenever they speak on me. I don't know. That's what the Lord is trying to say, I think. My flesh is clothed with worms and clods of dust. My skin is broken and become loathsome. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle, and are spent without hope. Oh, remember that my life is wind. Mine eye shall no more see good. I remember I said earlier, I said, if the Lord commands the wind to blow, then the wind shall blow. The eye of him that hath seen me shall see me no more. Thine eyes are upon me, and I am not. As the cloud is consumed and vanisheth away, so he that goeth down to the grave shall come up no more. He shall return no more to his house, neither shall his place know him any more. And the weird thing there was, as if for me, some reason I felt like I feel like it's a spirit of that guy, Mark the Prophet, and it was like God kind of saying he nearly, whether he nearly killed himself or kind of maybe destroyed his YouTube channel or something, and he's going to build himself back up. I don't know. But the Lord made it seem like it was very dire and near a so-called end, yet it will not be the end, it will be the beginning. It will not be the end, it will be the beginning. It will not be the end, it will be the beginning. So God's righteousness. Where are we? Number 6. Here we are. If thou prepare thine heart and stretch out thine hands toward him, if iniquity be in thine hand, put it far away, and let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles. Oh, and the Lord keeps saying regrets for some reason here. For then shalt thou lift up thy face without spot. Thou shalt be steadfast and shalt not fear, for all good will come. Because thou shalt forget thy misery and remember it as waters that pass away. And I just saw the most divine waterfall. It was white everywhere, doves. It was the most divine waterfall. I'm imagining that's possibly one of you's like uh appearance maybe in the spirit, and it's just like wow, wow. And I was just like, oh God, God, God. The Lord was saying, Jay Hadina, that's you. Jay Hadina, that's you. Jay Hadina, that's you. Which is just so friggin' cute. It's so cute because she's like one of the greatest people ever. I have started watching her videos myself recently, and oh, is she just friggin' amazing. And oh, if that is you in the spirit, God, I could literally hug you for 1,000 generations because you're that friggin' amazing. You're. I don't mean to sound creepy there, but I mean that as in like I mean it from a loving, a kind place. I mean it in a like loving, familial way. Okay. God bless you. Anyway, I need to get on with this message because that part was obviously for you, but because thou shalt forget thy misery. And the Lord keeps saying the misery of thy youth, the misery of thy youth, the misery of thy youth. And he's mentioning about like moving a lot or having to move a lot from place to place, or if like you weren't moved, it's like you've been uh what's the word, messed around by a lot of different people. If you haven't been moved, then it's basically you've been messed around by people time and time and time and time again. And the Lord's saying that stops. That stops. Within the next month, that stops. And whether you believe it or not, it's going to stop. And you're going to find the love of your life and you're going to be happy. You're going to find the love of your life and you're going to be happy. You're going to find the love of your life and be happy. Which is just so sweet. I don't think that's turned into like a little love thing, but there you go. There you go. God bless. And thine age shall be clearer than the noonday. Thou shalt shine forth as thou art in a beautiful, divine, evanescent, white, beautiful dove way that you are, Jehadina. Thou shalt be as the morning, and thou shalt be secure, because there is hope, and there is hope in you and me for the future generation, as well as within so many others who are on this platform. Ye, thou shalt dig about thee, and thou shalt take thy rest in safety. Also, thou shalt lie down, and none shall make thee afraid. Yea, many shall suit unto thee. Oh, so I think the Lord is saying, there are many suitors, yet you can choose one. There are many suitors, yet you can choose one. There are many suitors, yet you can choose one. Okay. There you go. I think that was for me and for you. Oh, God. But the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and their vanity shall not escape them. And their vanity will cause their own death in the spirit, apparently. That's what the Lord was saying to me on a level. Jesus. Their vanity, their ego, their pride, their obsession with money, the Lord is seeming to say it's going to come back and curse them. So, there you go. I'm just happy to be on the right side of God, because when I get messages like this, I'm like, oh, Jesus. And I think, yeah, it's a good thing I'm saved, because, yeah, I don't want to be on that side of the fence. But yeah, the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape the, well, damnation of the Lord. If the Lord wants to bring damnation upon thee, then damnation will be brought, and brought justly and swiftly. And if you're in his wrath, then heaven help you. And the Lord just said, no, no, no. So, no heaven help you then. And their hope shall be us giving up of the ghost. Oh, that's mad. Job, the just man, or as the Lord is saying in this case, woman, is scorned. And Job answered and said, No doubt, but ye are the people, and wisdom shall die with you. But I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Yea, who knoweth not such things as these? Yet the Lord knoweth all things, and I am of him. I am as one mocked of his neighbour, as one mocked by even his own family, who calleth upon God, and he answereth him. The just upright man or woman is laughed to scorn. But in this situation, I will say man as in man, meaning mankind. I don't think it means man as in, oh, I'm a man, I have a ding dong. But yeah, just saying ding dong. There you go. Ding dong, the witch is dead. I keep hearing ding dong, the witch is dead. I don't know who that is about. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Weird. I am as one mocked of his neighbour who calls upon God, and he answereth him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn. Given that I'm laughing, he is ready to slip with his feet, is as lamp despised in the thought of him that is at ease. Oh my God! And I saw someone within my family, and they had like slippers of thorns. And the Lord was like, that's their punishment for trying to scorn you. Oh, that is the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Lord. Oh, God. Oh, and here we go again. Tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke God are secure, into whose hand God bringeth abundantly. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to say that one out loud, because that's like, that one is my own personal business, and my own family business, and I will let that one just be. Yeah. Okay. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord hath wrought this? And indeed all those who do him or any of mine wrong have wrought this. So the Lord is saying, whoever has done me wrong, and whoever has done, well, one of these seven, or any of the Lord's prophets wrong, hath wrought it, basically. Hath wrought it. In whose hand is the soul of every living thing, the Lord's, and the breath of all mankind, the Lord's. Doeth not the ear try words? Oh, for me it kind of doesn't, but I guess I know what you mean, as in like it's the ear that tries words, as in sometimes when you hear certain things it'll come out a different way, or you think of it in a different way, or obsess, and yeah, yada yada. And the mouth taste his meat. Indeed. Okay. We're tasting meat here. Alrighty then. With the ancient is wisdom, and in lengths of day understanding. And apparently God is laughing at me right now. Well, at least you can laugh, Lord. At least you can laugh. Job, hold your peace. 13. Lo, mine eye hath seen all this, mine ear hath heard and understood it. And the Lord said, I foreknew you in your womb, and I foreknow you now. I foreknew you in your womb, and I foreknow you now. I foreknew you in your womb, and I foreknow you now. Was someone who was doubting. What ye know, the same do I know also. I am not inferior unto you. Surely I would speak to the Almighty, and I desire to reason with God, the Lord, the great Lord, Almighty Jehovah Jireh. But ye are the forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value, the evil, the witches, those who are against those of God, and the good. Oh, that ye would altogether hold your peace, and it should be your wisdom. Hear now my reasoning, and hearken to the pleadings of my lips. So the Lord wants all 7 of us to be at peace, and all 7 of us to be loved and in secure relationships and within a kind of good place within ourselves, and just loved and known in God. And this last one is kind of quite a personal passage to me, because I always want my sin to be made known unto me. But this is, I feel such like spiritual power and spiritual audacity, and it's brilliant. It's so brilliant. I think that's Chris. Make me know my sin. How many are mine iniquities and my sins? Many, yet I am safe through the cross. Make me to know my transgression and my sin. Wherefore hidest thou face, and holdest me for thine enemy? Wilt thou break a leaf driven to and fro? Indeed he shall, if the Lord permits it to be broken. And wilt thou pursue the dry stubble? Indeed he shall, if it is a bugger. For thou writest bitter things against me, and makest me to possess the iniquities of my youth. And I had many iniquities in my youth, I had many troubles within my youth. But yet the Lord has delivered, and will still deliver. The Lord has delivered, and will still deliver. And he always will, and he's just awesome, and mighty, and beautiful. And that's why I love this Jehovah Jireh so much. I'm trying to stop not to say like that word, but I just love him. I love him. I love him so much. And I'm not going to, hide that in any way. So if you don't like my love for God, go and envy someone else. Thou puttest my feet also in the stocks, and lookest narrowly unto all my paths, and yea, they are right, and yea, they are right, and yea, they are right. And this is quite funny, because I was watching Doctor Who yesterday, and I was saying, Lord, am I a good man? And God answered me, and he said, well, listen to what Clara says in this episode. And she said, you're not always right. You don't always necessarily do what you should, but you try. And trying is half of the battle. You try to be good as you can through all the times. And it's like the Lord is saying, you're a shining beacon of light. Shut up. A shining beacon of light. There you go. So apparently I'm a shining beacon of light. And I should close my mouth on myself because I'm not right, and apparently I'm a just and a good man. Not apparently. Okay. I'm being put in place by the Lord. Put in my place by the Lord. Thou settest a print upon the heels of my feet. Oh, and I just felt like something spiritually touching the sole of my feet then. That's so friggin' weird. If you feel that in the comments, if you feel someone like spiritually touching your feet at that moment, please comment that in the comments. And he, as a rotten thing, consumed as a garment that is moth-eaten. So, at least the Lord is telling us to know our sin, is telling us we are loved, is telling us we are just, is telling us we are righteous, is telling us we are holy. And that the Lord, our Lord, Jehovah Jireh, has delivered us, loves us, and is our eternal master, and Satan can rot with the fishes. And repeat that again, Satan can rot with the fishes. Satan can rot with the fishes. God bless you all. Hope you have an amazing day. May you all be blessed. And the Lord seems to be saying, may the scorned woman be blessed the most of all. Okay. God bless the scorned woman. God bless you. Bye. Bye.